Agents. Today we're going to take a look at how to add a few contacts manually and then link those as partners or spouses, family members, and we will show you how you can toggle between those fairly quickly to add information as you go along. So first of all, we will go to Contacts applet. We'll do that by clicking on the KW here, and it brings up this drawer. If you don't know what icon is the contacts icon. And once my contacts load up, you're going to notice that I have a clean slate. We have no contacts in this account. And so first I'm going to kind of show you that we have a search bar, we have filters where we can filter tags, and we're looking at the default organization here. And I'm going to go up here in the upper right hand corner and click Add Contact. And we're going to be adding Gomez and Morticia Adams of the Adams family. And so for the first contact, we'll be adding Gomez. And we're going to add Morticia here under a relationship. This is his spouse. Her name is Morticia. Now you'll notice it doesn't bring up a record right here, but if Morticia was already listed in the database and I was just merely adding Gomez, then it would pop up Morticia. It's doing a search as I type in her name. But since Morticia is not in my list of contacts, this becomes a live button, and I can now click on this and it will add Morticia's kind of empty shell, a placeholder of contacts, of a contact record rather, for her. So we're next going to go right down this list. We're going to enter Gomez's email address, which is gomez@adams.com. And we're going to select his primary phone number as his mobile number. And we're going to say that's 920-555-1111. And I happen to know the Adams family, so we're just going to say they're part of my SOI, my sphere of influence. That's going to be the lead source. And I hope to sell them something soon, so we're going to check here and mark them as a lead. And I'm going to enter their street address, so I click on Add More Information and then Additional Contact Information, and I scroll down, and you'll see that here I can select the preferred method of contact if I know that. In this case, I don't. I can add an additional email, maybe a work email. Also the same for the phone, but right here we're going to enter the home address, which I know to be a 0001 Cemetery Lane. And you see it doesn't come up in the listing of Google Maps. Imagine that, since it's an imaginary street address. So we're going to click Add Manually. That's right, we can add something manually. This comes in handy if you ever have like a land listing that isn't in Google Maps yet, or maybe just a one-off address that for some reason isn't yet in Google Maps, because we use Google Maps as the base for all these drop down when you're doing a search for the address when you're typing it in. So their city and state was rumored to be Middlesex, New Jersey. So we're going to click here on the state, and if we type quickly NEW, it'll drop down all the states that start with New. So we have new, and I'm going to select New Jersey, and the postal code was 17001, and it's in the United States, and I'm going to say submit, and it's going to add this address to Gomez's record. I'm going to come down here. His birthday is actually here, January 1st, 1950. And we're going to say create. So here's one of the tricks that will save you some time is we have Gomez entered in, and you see it found an address here that it added. And so we're going to come down, further down in his record, and you see that now Morticia is listed as his spouse, and that's a hypertext link. That means it's clickable. So we can click on this, and it will take us directly into Morticia's record. Now, granted, I only have 2 contacts at this point, but if I had a whole bunch, you can see how this would save some time. If maybe I got an address change for this family, or maybe they decided to get all their mail at a P.O. box or something like that, and I got that information, or if maybe they all got new cell phone numbers or something along those lines. In any case, once we're here on her record, you can see we have no information regarding her. So let's click on the pencil, and you'll see as it comes up, Gomez is listed as the spouse, and we'll give her email. And we'll give her a very similar telephone number. Again, they're in my sphere of influence, so we'll select that. And she's also a lead. We're going to go down to more information. All right, making headway. We can now save this. And you see we have a mailing address and a home address and her legal name. It takes it to be a legal name. And if I need to go back over to Gomez and change one thing on him, I can click here, and it takes me right back to Gomez. Very nice, huh? And so we now can go back to contacts, and you'll see that I have 2 contacts. They're both marked as a lead, and you can see I last contacted them today, but that's all about the fact that that's the last time I entered them, so it's the last time I've touched the database about them. So hopefully this helps and gives you a little trick on how to hop back and forth between partners and spouses and family members. And hope you don't have any questions. If you do, let me know. Hope you've enjoyed this, and it's nice features of Command that we can do that. Take care and have a great day.